Hey there, this is the One Boom, and today I thought I'd go over the 3 things that helped me improve at Halo and have helped me improve at Halo since around 2010. Halo is a lot different than other shooters on the market, and unless you change your mentality and apply some things to your knowledge base, you're never going to really truly succeed, and I would hate to have that happen. So let's talk about the 3 things that have helped me so much that I just really want to share them with new members of the Halo community. Now, it goes without saying, I am not a Halo pro, and these are very beginner tips. If you have any more advanced tips or interesting tips you want to leave in the comment section below, I fully encourage you to do so, but these are my 3 beginning ones, so let's start off with number 1. Number 1 is you have to learn the maps, and before you click away and think, well, this video is a waste of time, obviously you have to learn the maps, there's a method to this madness, and this has helped me so much in the past, and it's so much easier to do in Halo Infinite because, unlike the MCC, there isn't an overwhelming amount of content. Don't just go into training mode and run around the maps aimlessly trying to remember everything you can. You want the information to stick, you want it to be second nature, so what you're going to do is you're going to go into quick play, or big team battle, or whatever you want to do, play a match, and whatever map you were just on, I don't care what map it was, go into training mode, load it up, and turn off all the bots, and just run around and reminisce over the match you just had. Think about the times you died that were frustrating, the cool kills that you were able to get, think about where the weapons spawn and how you could utilize different lines of sight. This will make map knowledge stick to your head like glue. Instead of just taking in the information passively, oh, this is where the rocket launcher spawns, oh, this is where the disruptor could spawn, instead of that, you'll find a weapon and go, oh, that's how that enemy was able to get this weapon during our gunfight, or oh, that's how that person got away, or oh, that explains how that person was able to get a triple kill on my team. You'll be able to look at the map and see what people did in order to mess you up. That act of going through a recent memory and seeing your mistakes and mishaps, and maybe even finding some reasons for the successes you had in that game, is again going to make this information stick like glue. It's much easier to learn something when you can apply some recent real-world data, and it's really hard to do that if you're just in a super sterile, oh, I'm running through all the maps and trying to learn them. It's like, no, that's not the right environment. You want to go create an active memory that maybe has some emotional responses to it, and then go walk through it by yourself. Halo is about positioning and awareness. You need to be aware of where weapons spawn, you need to be aware of where you're standing and where you can go, and without that positioning, you're not going to be able to succeed long term. I mean, you might get lucky, but better players are spawning in and they know exactly where they want to go. They know exactly what weapon or grenade or equipment, power up, whatever, they know where it is and they're running towards it. While you are sort of aimlessly looking to see if there's an enemy around, they are moving towards something that's going to give them an advantage, and if you're not willing to do that, you're not going to play Halo very well. There's only 10 maps in the game, it's going to be really easy to do it, and then just do it for every single map that they add. Play matches against real people, and then go explore it in a custom game. It seems a little tedious, but if you're serious about learning, it helped me a lot when I was getting into Halo. Alright, so we took a little too long talking about the first tip, let's talk about the second one. The second one is a change in mentality in regards to how you see yourself versus your enemies. You need to look at Halo as a game of keep away. And if you're wondering, what am I keeping away? The answer is your shields. Imagine your shields as an item in the game that your enemies want to take. You're gonna play keep away, as if you have a flag in Capture the Flag or the oddball in Oddball. You are keeping your shields away from the opponent. The worst Halo players are the ones that think they can challenge every time they take damage. While in faster time to kill shooters, taking a little bit of pepper damage might mean you can laser the person that started damaging you. In Halo, that's a lot less likely. If someone's gotten first shot advantage on you and you don't know where the shot's coming from, the best thing to do is to use your map knowledge and run to safety. Let your shields recharge. You need to reset the engagement. Battle Royale players should know this. When your armor is broken, when your shields are down, you need to go recoup. You need to go heal. It is better to recharge in a corner, or preferably in an advantaged position, than it is to die and respawn. Because even if the enemy does end up tracking you down and killing you, you're wasting more of their time instead of giving them a gunfight that they have every advantage in. I struggle with remembering this, but it's a really good idea to think of your shields as a game of keep away. You want to use cover, you want to use head glitches, you want to have an exit strategy, and you want to be able to have the confidence on every map to leave an engagement and go seek safety. Go seek a teammate, go seek an advantage position, go seek a power weapon or piece of equipment that could help you out. This tilts your opponents because they feel like they just wasted their time and ammo, they gave away their position, and if they're using a power weapon and they didn't kill you, you were able to get away, then they've wasted some of that power weapon's ammo. And great, you didn't give them a free kill, you didn't make grabbing that weapon as useful as it would have been, and now you're regrouped, your shields have recharged, you've grabbed some grenades, and you're hanging out with a teammate. Life's good. A good Halo player is scary because when you damage them a hell of a lot, they don't push you and win because no, they're probably not going to. That's how longer TTK environments work. You deal a lot of damage to them, they back off, and what they do is they throw grenades at their feet behind them so that when you go to chase them, because you know they're one shot, you run into their grenades. They leave a trap to punish you for pushing, and then they recuperate, recharge, and come back stronger. Your shields, your health is a game of keep away in Halo. Don't think you can push the middle of the map because, oh, I take so many bullets to kill in this game. It doesn't work that way. Alright, here's number 3, here's the big one, here's what helped me learn Halo when I was actually trying to get better at it back during Halo 4. This was an epiphany, and once I realized this, I was able to dominate people on my friends list that were actually good Halo players. If I wasn't able to dominate them, I was at least able to give them a run for their money. Halo is a game of combos, and the way you have to look at Halo is that Halo is not a game about getting a kill with a weapon, it is a game about getting a kill with your weapons. Your grappling hook, your sword, your grenades, your sniper rifle, your BR, you have more than one weapon. You should have more than one weapon at all times because comboing is essential. If all you do is spam the sidekick or BR, if all you do is use your entire assault rifle mag to kill somebody, you have a very weak link in your gameplay. It might work in some engagements, but that kind of tunnel vision is going to just wreck you in matches against faster, more diligent opponents that are working with their teammates. Give yourself an advantage. Instead of using the assault rifle until they're dead, use the assault rifle until their shields are gone, swap to your sidekick, and pop their head. Instead of wasting 2 sniper rounds on somebody you just hit markered, shoot them once with the sniper, and then swap to your sidekick, your BR, if you're at the right range, maybe even your AR, and kill them that way. You save sniper ammo, and you've given your enemy a lot to think about. A classic combo is of course the noob combo. Fully charging a plasma pistol, letting it rip into an enemy, it drops their shields, and then you shoot them in the head with a precision weapon. An AR works too, honestly, but really, this is the core of Halo. Halo is not a game of utilizing X gun all the time. Yes, battle rifles have been powerful, magnums have been powerful, but if you're not capable of throwing a grenade at your feet, letting it bounce into your opponent, popping, destroying their shields, and then going for the headshot, you will never fully succeed. You'll never know how. You will be such a one-trick pony. Anybody with half a brain cell is going to run circles around you. Utilizing energy weapons to drop shields and then a projectile weapon to pop them in the head is Halo 101. If you're failing over and over again, your gunfights are just not going your way, work on comboing. Work on finding weapons, this goes back to map knowledge, find weapons that allow you to drop enemy shields, utilize them, utilize grenades, utilize positioning, and take them out with all of these things I've talked about in mind. If you are taking the time to learn the maps and weapon spawns, you are treating your shields like a game of keep away, and you are always thinking of ways to combo one thing into another. Oh, I can throw the fusion coil and then headshot it with a sidekick. Things of that sort. If you're thinking of that, great. You are going to be head and shoulders above players that only know how to spam assault rifles or spam sidekicks or spam grenades. You'll be able to do smart comboing. You'll get good at your grenade throws so that they land right in a door frame as an enemy comes through, that they'll bounce right into your enemy's face, that they'll be a trap for an enemy chasing you. And then, once you get that hit marker, you move in. And once you're overwhelmed, you reset the engagement. You play keep away with your shields. These mentalities will make you a better Halo player, they'll make you a better teammate, and I have a whole video about teammates and objective game modes. Later, it'll be about Vanguard, Halo, and Battlefield. It'll be about all of them, and we're going to talk about being a better teammate and why it seems like your randoms are always bad at objective play. I also have an idea for a series where I just review Halo Infinite's weapons. Like, I do a little review and tips and tricks thing about, like, the Disruptor, or the Ravager, or the Shock Rifle. This will not only encourage me to learn the weapons better, it'll be interesting content that I don't see anywhere else. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming out to this video. I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.